personal growth. With this, I invite the dashing, the beautiful, the fantastic president of NMC Community Chapter, Toastmaster Mini Kripal. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashit. DTM Ashit, you are pride of our club. Thank you for the wonderful introduction.
I've been always so good just because of my mentors and who's sitting there quietly right now. One of them.
Okay. I know who it is.
You know.
Let everybody guess and be the quiz master, and understand who it is.
That would be one quiz. There were three. I had three mentors, and you need to guess those mentors, in the quiz. Okay. Over to you. Sorry.
Thank you so much. A very warm welcome, very warm good evening to all of you, my dear Toastmaster warriors. I'm truly impressed by the dedication and enthusiasm of my team by inviting guests to our meeting. Hearty welcome to all the guests present here. Yes, you can be a better speaker and a leader with Toastmasters. Before I start, we have our new member, Toastmaster Santosh Akela, who's our new member, and we will be having an induction ceremony by Toastmaster DTM Ashit Korgaonkar. Okay. It is an honor and privilege that we have the immediate past president of Basharia Club, Toastmaster Khuloud, for agreeing to take an educational session for our club members on the topic, the speaker's steps and strategies. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Khuloud, for accepting our invitation.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It's a real pleasure to be here with the NMC Club, which I consider my second home in Toastmasters. So I want to give you today a small introduction before I go directly to my slides.
Yes, Toastmaster Khuloud, I would I request our Toastmaster of the evening to call you for the session.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. So I can share my slides, please.
Yes, I would definitely ask our TO Modi to call on you to start the session. Thank you so much. Yes. Also, with great humility and excitement, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Satish Ratnala, who is appointed as our club coach for NMC Community Chapter Toastmasters Club. I would like everyone to give a big round of applause. And it is an honor, really, really an honor for our club to have a club coach as well as a club mentor. And with their support, the members of NMC Community Toastmasters Club is allowed to imagine the impossible. All of us learn from the knowledge of others, and it is my desire to offer a feeling of belonging while offering support and empowerment, entirely free from judgment. With this, I would like to officially open the meeting number 370 with a bang. Now, I would like to call upon our Toastmaster of the evening, a very wonderful, excited Toastmaster, Toastmaster Bhushan, to take over the stage. Toastmaster Bhushan, with a big round of applause.
Evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. I'm Bhushan here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And I am your Toastmaster of the evening. And today's theme I have selected, it is as a self-reliance. I choose this theme. There are so many reasons nowadays, because so many people, they are talking about the self-reliance, but they sometimes do not really understand what the real meaning of this self-reliance. So self-reliance, it is not about doing everything yourself. It is not about talking about the financially independencies. or independent. It is also not certainly talking about that shouldering every hardship you face all on your lonesome. When we talk about the self-reliance as a dictionary meaning, that is also not being giving the clear idea, because it shows that it says that the reliance on one's own effort and the abilities. But actually, when we, in the real sense, when we talk about the self-reliance, the importance are so many. So it can be talked about like the means you can solve the problem, make decision by yourself. It can talk about allows you to feel happy by yourself, in yourself, and about yourself. It can talk about the development of the self-acceptance, and talking about very powerful thing to be, you have it like something you are been having it. Talking about acquiring the self-knowledge and the self-compassion. But all put together, when we talk about, it gives you perspective, which in turns gives you direction where you have to lead. So there are this kind of the importance for the self-reliance we talk about. We will talk about more on that, how to develop the self-reliance, in going on the speech as it will proceed. Now, I will talk about the starting up of the meeting, because when I have selected this the speech as the self-reliance, so someone has talked about to me that there is the share of reliance, because I am the finance guy. So they were when all talk about the share of reliance. So I told that, dear, it is the self-reliance. We are not talking about the market and this kind of things. Just joking apart. Now let's come and then start our meeting. So let's because there are the wonderful the session for the steps and strategies, and these kind of the education session has been is going to be conducted today. So we are supposed to now go directly on the stage, and then I will call one by one that to talk about their roles, and then we will directly jump on the education session. So can I ask Toastmaster Benjamin that to please, because I will tell you why this is something like that, because there is the one table topic is going to be there. There is a session, and where there is this role of the timer and then R counter and the word master, this will also come. So that is the reason we have to now go for that, the roles. So I am requesting Mr. Toastmaster Benjamin to please provide the role of what he is going to play the role, and what are the timer rules for the same. Toastmaster Benjamin.
Toastmaster of the evening, President, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and all guests on this meeting. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
As a timer,
very good evening.
Yeah.
Good
evening. I think today
very good evening.
Being an August day for me, because it's the month of August, number one. And secondly, it is such a huge participation that makes it double the August feeling. As a timer, I would be indicating the time on prepared speeches, as well as on the speeches that are the table topics, as well as the evaluations. And I will be explaining the rules as and when the events happen. And that would be my role for this evening, or this August evening. Over to you, Toastmaster Dev.
Okay, thank you. Very nice, the role you have explained. Now I will ask Toastmaster Santosh to talk about their role about the R counter and the word master.
Good evening, everyone. Uh, it's a nice evening, and it's really privileged for me to be here around all you Toastmasters. I'm really new to this, so if I get wrong somewhere, I hope you understand that. And I'm doing the R counter today, and my role as R counter is, I think, where the speeches are there, where the breaks are there, where the R's and O's are used in the words, just to keep a tab on it and let them know that everyone can improve on this the speech. That's what the R counter is. And then the word of the evening is promulgate. Promulgate basically means it's to promote or to make widely known. That's what it basically means. So that's the word of the evening. Back to you, Toastmaster Bhushan.
Very nice word, promulgate. And it is very nice. I would ask everybody to use this word in their normal life, because it also promotes the meaning of this promulgate means that it is the to promote something. So that's the way we are talking about the spirit, and we are also promoting ourselves over here as a self-reliance word, the theme of this the day. So now I will go for the another role player, Toastmaster Tarun, for the grammarian. Toastmaster Tarun.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the evening, President, fellow Toastmasters. So my role as a grammarian would be to keep a tab on the grammatical errors that one would make during their speeches or during the table topics speeches. So at the end of the meeting, I would give my report to the Toastmaster evening of any grammatical issues someone has made, so that we can get a chance to become aware and correct ourselves for the next time. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Good evening. Okay. Can I now request Rabia to talk about her role as the quizmaster of the day? Rabia, your speaker is supposed to be muted, unmuted.
Now you can hear me?
Yes, we all can.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening to all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
As a quizmaster, my role is to test the listening skills of Toastmasters. I will listen everything during the meeting and note it down important points. And at the end of the meeting, I will ask few questions based on what have been spoken. Hopefully, you will answer. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. Rabia is also going to present her is going to play the role of the photography also. I believe it so. So can you
Yes.
explain that also?
Yeah, sure. I will do.
Okay. And now I will invite DTM Asit, who is our role model actually, and he is going to play the role of general evaluator. Toastmaster Asit.
Toastmaster of the evening, President, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, and DTM Khuloud. Today's my role is about general evaluation. It's basically to not pinpoint anything, but inform the club what are the things we could enhance by improvising and by mentioning those points in our upcoming meetings. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking out at one important element is improvement of the club. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Now I am directly jumping on the education session. So I will invite Toastmaster Khuloud. DTM Khuloud, yes. Asit, something you were about to say that?
Are we doing the induction last or in the beginning for Toastmaster Santosh?
Toastmaster Bhushan will be doing the induction before the education session.
Before better, that yes. So
Yes.
I was thinking about it. So
It has
I
not
would,
come in the agenda, but we'll be doing it before. So
yeah, no problem. So is it possible that Asit, can you introduce this Mr. Satish?
Santosh.
Yes,
All
Santosh,
right.
sorry.
1 second. All right. Toastmaster Santosh, in fact, in a normal club meeting, when we are visual, basically face to face, it's a different situation. We have a gavel, right, which is the symbol of Toastmasters promise, which you hold in your hand. But having said that, you don't have a gavel at home. Nobody has a gavel at everybody's home except maybe the officer's home. But however, pen is as strong as the gavel. I would request you to please stand up, hold a pen in your hand, okay, as a gavel. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say some things which you are promising today. But rest assured, don't worry about anything. Let this journey go as it comes. Don't feel that you are binded with those rules and regulations right from the day one. All right. Take this journey as smooth as a journey, as a smooth sailing journey, right? But you are taking a promise today on those elements, on those tasks, on those things which I'm going to read out to you. At the end, when I ask you, do you agree? You could say, yes, I do, right?
Yes.
Shall I begin?
Yes.
By the way, once the induction is done, you will be given a Toastmaster pin. That's what we will be giving you. Hopefully, since we work together, I would be giving this to you tomorrow because you're on morning duty. Am I right?
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
So, wow, a fantastic movement. I'm so very, very proud about this to do. As a member of Toastmasters International and NMC Community Chapter Club, you are now promising to attend all club meetings regularly, to prepare all of your speeches to the best of your ability based on the projects in the pathways. Earlier, it was the communication and the leadership manuals. To willingly prepare, fulfilling the meeting assignments, to provide fellow Toastmasters, fellow members with helpful and constructive evaluations, to help the club maintain a positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow. To willingly serve as club officer when called upon or when required. To treat your fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy. To bring guests to club meetings so that they can see the benefit of Toastmasters International and what they have to offer. To adhere to the guidelines and the rules of all Toastmasters educational and recognition programs. To maintain honest and highly ethical standards during the conduct of the Toastmasters activities. Toastmaster Santosh Akela, do you agree and obey these rules?
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Let's unmute everybody and give him a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh, but we don't end it over here. We, the members of NMC Community Chapter, including the president, the officers, and the members, will be giving you a promise. Guys, raise of hands, everybody. This is the members' promise towards you. We, the member of NMC Community Chapter Club, pledge to support you in your quest of self-development, to provide you with a positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, positive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others and make your Toastmaster membership and rewarding and a fulfilling experience. Toastmaster Akela, have a wonderful journey in Toastmasters. Over to the Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now I will start with the
Toastmaster Bhushan, you are muted.
Still muted.
level best. Yes, it is done now. Yeah. Thank you, Asit, for this good induction. And now I will directly going to the point and then invite DTM Khuloud and to provide the good education session. Before that, I will just introduce the DTM Khuloud. She was the immediate past president of the Basharia, this club, and is now the district club growth in the quality committee. And she joined the Toastmasters in 2017. And within you can see that within the 3-year span, she has grown to that ladders. So welcome to DTM Khuloud. Just only one another word, that the Khuloud meaning, I was Googling it. What is the meaning of Khuloud? It is the immortal. So that is also a very nice meaning of the word itself. And I will definitely invite, and we will be very much good privileged. And we will, it is with this, her education session, that definitely it will promulgate us in our career, our life. So all we have to look forwards. DTM Khuloud now. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, for your effort in finding the meaning of my name, which is eternity. Yes, thank you for that. Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, it's a pleasure to be here today. And today I am here to give you an education session in how to become better speakers. I think we all join Toastmasters to improve ourselves as speakers, as communicators, and as leaders. Actually, when Smedley, the founder of Toastmasters, who founded it in 1924, was asked why did he form Toastmasters? His answer was, because there are so many young people around who are full of potential, yet they couldn't reach a lot in this world because they couldn't express what's inside them. Expression is very important. And that's why we need to know how to give better speeches, not just better speeches, but excellent ones. Can I ask first to mute yourselves, everyone, please, because I can hear some background noise. Thank you. So to start with, how to give better speeches. As you know, in Toastmasters, we need to prepare projects or speeches. And to prepare better speeches, we need to understand how these speeches are evaluated and how are they judged to be excellent ones. So to understand this, let's see how the judges put standards for better speeches and less good ones. Actually, if we see in contests, they usually consider two main chunks. The first one is the content, and the second one is the delivery. The content includes the objective, because you can't evaluate a speech without considering the objective of that speech. Also, the content includes the structure. And when we talk about structure, we talk about introduction and body and conclusion. The delivery has another part. So let's start now with the first part, which is the structure. Can you all see the slide?
Yes, Khuloud.
Yes, we can. Yes.
So the first thing is we want to develop an outline. An outline has an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. We need to organize it. First, the introduction. We need to tell them what they are going to take. In the body, we need to give them points. Tell them the exact thing that we want to deliver and support it with supporting material. The third part, or the conclusion, we need to tell them what we have told them before. This means that we need to be going around the same objective and the same topic. Let's go to the introduction. How can we start with a good opening? A good opening usually is there to grab the attention of the audience. It is there to introduce the topic, and the most important point is that the introduction should be very short. So if we are talking about 7-minute speech, you need to have 1 minute or 1.5 minute maximum for the introduction. Don't make it longer. This is an important thing. If it was too long, it will become boring and you might lose your audience attention. Now, some techniques of how to make the best opening. One of these techniques is to state the importance of your topic. Now, it's very well known now for us that if the topic is not related to your audience, it will not grab their attention. So it's very important to mention or to state the importance of your topic at the beginning. You tell them why the topic is important for them. This is one technique. This is one way to start your speech. Another way of starting your speech is to arouse their suspense or curiosity. You can use certain statements, you can do something, say something that is really, drive their attention to you through curiosity. Bill Gates, for example, when he started his speech, his TEDx speech, actually he started by bringing a jar of mosquitoes, and he opened it in front of the audience and let the mosquitoes come out. This way, everybody in the room, in the whole room, were very curious to know what is he going to talk about. This is a very effective strategy to open your speech. Another one is to tell a story or anecdote. Now keep remembering that this is an introduction, and we said that the introduction should be short. So the story should not be a very long one. Here's an example. My brother and I went hunting last week in the woods behind my house. That's a very short story that you can use as an introduction. Another way to start your speech is with a quotation. And this is another effective way to start your speech and grab the attention of your audience, because it's an amusing, it's an amusing sentence or a quotation. Also, it will add authority to your speech. Quotations or sayings of famous people is always welcome to be used as an introduction. It will add drama to you. Another technique or another way is a reference to reference the occasion. For example, nowadays, we can reference, the COVID-19. So you can use that in the beginning of a speech that, talks about unexpected occurrences. So you can refer to that. You can use that in any other way. For example, it allows the speaker to recognize an unusual or important event and establish a common interest with the audience. So this is a very good technique as well. There are other techniques. We all know that humor is one of the best ways to start a speech. Everybody likes a humorous introduction, a joke, as long as it is good, it suits your audience. You cannot use any kind of joke, of course. You want something that is acceptable by your audience. You can also start your speech by audience participation, interaction. You can ask questions, you can interact with your audience as an introduction of your speech. You can show a demonstration, you can show a picture, you can show anything that will drive their attention to you before you start your speech, as long as it is related to the topic of your speech. You can also use a historical event to start your speech. Try to avoid starting your project by acknowledging the amount of preparation you have done. Nobody is really interested to hear something like, you know how long it took me, how hard it was to gather information for this speech. I was really struggling to find information. Nobody wants to hear this. So please don't do it. Also, avoid being dull and boring. Try your best to have something interesting, short, to start your speech with. Also, avoid delaying mention of the topic. Don't start directly with the body without the introduction, without mentioning what is your topic about. Now, this is for the introduction. Let's go for the conclusion, or how to end your speech. It is very important to know how to end your speech, because in many times, in many projects that I have heard, we moved only from intro to body and then silence. Don't do that. You need to develop some kind of the sense of a closure. Make it strong and impact. Also make it short. So as we said, if the introduction is 1 to 1.5 minutes of the 7-minute speech, then the conclusion is also 1 to 1.5 minutes, maximum 2 minutes, but try to keep it short. Now, let's take some strategies or some techniques that you can use for closing or for concluding your speech. Use a quotation. We said that in the introduction. You can use a quotation for the introduction. You can also use it to conclude your speech. Sometimes you can use a quotation to start and a quotation to close your speech. Of course, it adds authority, it is amusing for the listeners, and it adds drama to your speech. Another closing technique is to tell a short story or anecdote. Again, make it short. Don't give us a very long story at the end. And this is one of the mistakes that I have seen a lot. People start a new thing at the end. This is a conclusion. It should reinforce your message, not start a new idea. Call for action. What does it mean, call for action? It is when you explain to your audience what to do or an action. Let's say, for example, you want to say, and now, please, everyone, let's stand for in honor of this member, or let's give a round of applause for this person. So in this case, you are calling for action. You can do that to end a speech. Another technique or strategy is to ask a rhetorical question. Can we afford to do this? I ask. Can we afford not to? Rhetorical question is also good to end the speech. You can also connect the end with the beginning. For example, you mentioned something in the beginning, you can reinforce it by mentioning it again or referring to it at the end. I began my remarks by reviewing the challenges our company must confront. In one of my speeches, I started with a quotation, and I used the same quotation. I referred to it when I ended the same speech, which gave some drama to the speech that I gave. Another closing technique or conclusion is to summarize your main points. Okay, so you can say lesson learned, 1, 2, 3. In conclusion, we can say that, and you can summarize your main points to end the project or the speech, because repetition reinforces your message. It's very important as a tip to try to memorize your intro and your conclusion. Keep that in mind. You have a very short intro and a very short conclusion, so you can memorize them. And it's really good to start your speech without reading notes and reading from anywhere. It's really good if you establish the eye contact and give your intro and your conclusion. End on time. Try to keep that in mind. Do not cross your time and do not talk less than the time given to you. Refrain from adding new points, and we mentioned this. This is a conclusion, not to add new things. So great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. Now, this is the first part of, or the first chunk of giving the best speech ever, which we said it's a content and the structure. Now we go to the second part, how to deliver that content, how to deliver your speech. And here we will be talking about body language. Now, when we talk about body language, we have 3 categories to consider. Of course, if we talk about the body, you have the face, and you have hands, which are, we call gestures of the hands, mostly of the hands, and you have the whole body. Let's start with the face. The face, the facial expressions. it's very important that your facial expressions match your words. So if you are talking about a happy incident, you can't, keep frowning. You need to smile. If you want to express excitement, your face, it should express that. So try to match your facial expressions with your words. Now in the face, the most important part are the eyes. So it is very important to maintain the eye contact. It gives the impression of personal contact to everyone in the audience. Now, in many speeches, we notice that the speaker either looks up or looks down. And usually this doesn't really show confidence. Now, maybe up, looking for God's help, or down, looking at his notes. Try to maintain eye contact with your audience. And now it's online. So now I'm talking to the camera actually, because it is the point of contact now with you. If it is a physical meeting, try not to look too long at someone, okay? Okay, we said eye contact, but make it short. And try to look at different people in the room, with confidence and without causing any discomfort to anyone. We talked about the face and the eyes. Now we talk about the gestures. And as we said, gestures are the movements, okay, usually of the hands, of the arms. We have 3 types of gestures. The conventional one, which is when we use symbols. Like, for example, if you want to say, stop, stop. Okay, so you raise your hand to show a meaning of a word without saying it. So you don't have to say stop, you can say. Descriptive, it is when we describe the size, the numbers, like when you say 1, 2, 3. When you are mentioning points, you can use your hands in this way. Emotional. Emotional is that when you show some kind of emotions, stuff like that, you are expressing it. Or, for example, to show anger, you clench your fist. So these are all gestures that you can use your hands to show, to give more, more emphasis to your words. Now let's go to the ineffective gestures. So we have 3 now, okay? And the ineffective gestures are on the right and on the left. You don't want to give the wrong message, but sometimes we do that unintentionally by giving ineffective gestures with our hands. Example, when you grip the lectern and you stay like this for the whole speech. When you clutch an object, like your notes or a pen, all the time. You see the movement here. So it shows that you are nervous, you are frustrated. Fidgeting with clothing or accessories, when you start playing with your clothing, or with your hair. These send messages of frustration, message of discomfort. When you tap your fingers, when you bite or lick your lips, these send messages to the audience that you are frustrated, that you are uncomfortable, that you are not confident. Now we move from the facial expressions, the gestures, to the whole body movement. And the whole body movement, we talk about the posture, or stance. It needs to be relaxed and at the same time balanced. Also, when we talk about movement, you need to understand that when you move, it should be connected with a message that you want to convey in your speech. Let's say if you step forward, it means that you want to emphasize a certain word or sentence. When you go backwards, you are giving your audience some time to absorb what you are saying. Or you show certain, going back to the past or somewhere else, which is behind. Your lateral movement to the right or to the left shows that you are moving between stages. This is also used in conversation. You can use it in dialogues. If you are presenting a dialogue in your speech, let's say between A and B, you can move your body for the first speaker and then move it again like this for the second speaker. So you can say the line here and then the second line for the second speaker can be said on the other side. As long as you keep it open, you cannot give your back to your audience. Try to stay open. Your body is open to your audience. The proper posture, this is a picture of the proper posture. You stand straight with shoulders back, relaxed, feet shoulder width apart. So your feet should be the same, open, the same the size or the same place of your shoulders. They shouldn't be open more. Do not cross your arms. Put your hands in your pocket or stuff. Try not to put your hands in your pocket. Face the audience as much as possible. Keep your body open, as we said. Hold high. Your head should be held high and with chin up slightly. Now, this is very important. When you go to take a picture, at any photography, with any photographer, they tell you to keep your head up, okay? Chin slightly up, but not too high and not too low. And this is very important. Notice that when you take the group photos, the people who are standing like this, they have better pictures. Your back straight, your shoulders squared, but relaxed, not stiff, like this. No, squared, chest out and stomach in. Nobody wants to see your belly, okay? So your stomach in, your chest out. This is a picture of a good posture, a good stance. Now, how to practice? Try to practice before your speech. Stand in front of a mirror and watch your body movements, because most of these body movements happen unintentionally. You do not notice them unless you see yourself in the mirror or in a video recording. You can record yourself and check and be honest with yourself. Try to practice. With practice, you will become perfect. Also, family and friends. You can practice in front of family and friends and take your feedback from them before you deliver the speech in your club. The language of the body is the key that can unlock the soul. It is very important. Now, look at these gestures. Observe the person's body language and select the matching description. Can you select this one? Please use your chat. Can you tell me what is this person, how can you describe his facial expression? We have happiness, anger, sadness, surprise, compassion. Can you use the chat, please? Yes, or yeah, can you talk, please? Okay, Rick?
Surprised.
Surprised.
Surprised, very good. How can we tell that he is surprised? Look at his facial expressions. Look at the eyes, look at the mouth. How did he do it? Yes?
Eyes wide open.
Yes, true.
And an awe.
And the mouth is open like this. Do practice that at home, okay? If you are showing anything that's surprise, for example, let me say, and I went to see him and I was shocked. You see? So it gives more drama to your speech. Okay, the next one. Look at this lady. What kind of expression? How can you describe her facial expression? Yes, please, another one. Okay. I can't see you guys, so please speak. Unmute yourself and speak.
It seems like anger. That's the only option that I can find here.
Yes, yes, look at, imagine if she is delivering a happy speech. Look at this face. Wouldn't be she convincing?
No.
No. So, and I bet that she doesn't realize that this was her face, okay? I can relate to her. I'm Jordanian, you know? So we have this face all the time. Okay, the next one, this one. What can you tell from this facial expression, from this gesture?
Compassion.
Compassion. Yes, excellent. I thought she was sad, actually. But you are right. It's compassion.
She's empathizing.
Yeah. How did she do it? Describe her face. You know, she, yes?
Her eyes are mellow.
Uh-huh. Look at the face. Look at, like, you know,
her lips are telling about the smiling, and her eyes are talking about that she is little bit sad about something. That is the two things which is reflecting from her face.
Excellent. So the face, there is some kind of smile, but it's not a happy smile. It's like, you know, a comforting smile. And the eyes are sad, like, you know, I feel with you. Excellent, excellent. So you see how important these are? These facial expressions, the body language is as important. The delivery of the speech is as important as the content of the speech itself. Now for the judges in contest, when they choose the best speakers, they take all these things in consideration because they want to choose a winning speaker. And today when I introduced these tips, is because I want you to practice these tips in order to have winning speeches. That's it for today. Thank you. I don't know how is the time. I hope I didn't cross it. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
I think we should all be surprised that that the presentation is over and we're gonna miss it.
We are really overwhelmed actually with the speech of DTM Khuloud. It is very best like the way you have represented how the speaker has to prepare himself and how he has to deliver, how he has to at least look into what the expression, and then he has to be at least manage his gestures. All it is complete in the speech you have provided. Okay, it is very nice speech, and we definitely would try to make it ourselves be prepared for the speakers like that, and maybe get that we will be also going to be achieve the ladder, and then one time we will also get the best speaker award from the Toastmasters International, something like that. Thank you. Okay, now, yes, something, Toastmaster Kuli, you are telling it?
No, I'm saying I'm sure that you will all achieve that. And I really wish you the best. And as I was also a judge in the contest with TM Ashit as well, we know that there is so much potential here. And I think it all comes, with practice. So this is the main important thing. Thank you again, and over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Khuloud. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Fantastic
Toastmaster
speech.
Khuloud.
Yes.
Toastmaster Khuloud, I see Rick has raised his hand. So, Rick, do you have any question?
No, I didn't raise my hand. I see this raised hand on the screen, and it's been this way since I think the middle of the session.
Okay.
I thought it was maybe someone's design nugget on their window. I don't know, but it seems my hand is forever raised. It looks, it's either that or it looks like one of those small kitchen magnets. But no.
So it seems like the body language on Zoom has gone out of control.
Maybe, yeah, practicing gestures.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Now I will directly go to the other session about the table topics, and I will try invite Toastmaster Seema, and then to talk about the table topics. Toastmaster Seema.
Okay, wonderful. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Madam Toastmaster Khuloud, welcome to the NMC Community Chapter. Our club mentor, Toastmaster Satish, thank you very much for joining us and for agreeing to be our mentor. Our wonderful, beautiful, and eloquent Madam Toastmaster President Minnie, guests, and my dear, dear fellow Toastmasters. Today, I will be the table topic master, and hopefully for all the other meetings. Yes, I don't look forward to this speech.
Now
I
become greedy.
I need some time. I'm still not a novice. But I had to look up the theme for the day by Toastmaster Mehta, just to make sure I was aligned with his meaning of self-reliance. And while doing my research, I came across information that self-reliance was actually an essay written in 1841 by an American philosopher. Is anyone aware of who the philosopher is? I should ask this question to our Toastmaster of the evening, actually. Toastmaster Mehta, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah. The philosopher, normally I consider Asit.
Oh my, that says a lot.
That must be Toastmaster Ashit's last janam, earlier birth in 1980s.
In the 1840s and 1800s. Well, this is Ralph Emerson. And Ralph Emerson, and our word for the day, Master would love this, he promulgated the concept of self-reliance at that time. So today, as your table topic master, I have chosen to take words and phrases out of his very essay on self-reliance. Now, you could do a few things with the words or phrases that I put across to you. One, you could choose to agree or disagree with it and then state why. Or two, you could use it as a form of inspiring others or something you are inspired from. The third is you use an anecdote that reminds you of this word or phrase. And four, it's up to you, really. You can do a lot more with it, but I've given you 3 examples. So shall we begin? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready?
Okay, I'm looking to see who said yes.
Sorry,
And I will
guys.
pick those who didn't say
Seema,
yes.
Seema, I had
Ashok,
lost.
you think you're going to interrupt my session?
I'm sorry, but I had lost connection. I don't know whether I was offline. I couldn't listen to you at all. I'm so sorry about it.
Okay.
Could you please
Okay.
repeat?
Okay, so I mentioned that I'm going to throw words or phrases related to self-reliance, the subject, which was taken from an essay by Mr. Emerson in the 1800s, 1841 to be precise. And the very important point over here is that when I asked the question of who the philosopher was that wrote an essay on self-reliance, I asked this question to our very own Toastmaster of the evening, and he said, the only philosopher in my life right now is you, Toastmaster Ashok. So congratulations. You've been promoted to being a philosopher. Clearly, I've missed a lot of meetings. So let's begin. I've taken the liberty of attaching a Toastmaster who I found would have some interesting insight on each of the words or phrases. So the first word that he had used as a reference to the subject of self-reliance was individualism. And I felt after our wonderful session today with Toastmaster Khuloud, she would have beautiful insights related to the term individualism. So Toastmaster Khuloud, I leave it to you.
Can I explain the timing rules for the topic session?
Yes, of course. Sorry, Toastmaster Benjamin.
For the table topic session, for those who are new, the timing rules are that the speech should be for between 1 minute to 2 minutes, and at the call of 1 minute, at the finish of 1 minute, it will be this green paper will be shown as 1 minute is over. At the end of 1 minute 30 seconds, this yellow sheet will be on, which will indicate that 1 minute 30 seconds is over. And at the end of 2 minutes, this red sheet will be displayed to tell you that 2 minutes are over. And this will be on till your speech is over. The grace time is 30 seconds after 2 minutes, and the minimum time for the speech is 1 minute. Hope this is clear to all, and I can explain the timing rules if you want it again. Hope the timing rules are clear to everybody.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, timer, Toastmaster Benjamin. Well said. And another note on that is please make your votes for the best table topic master individually on a private chat to our tally counter. And with that, may the best table topic speaker win. So I think we've given a very good amount of time for Toastmaster Khuloud to quickly cook something up. Toastmaster Khuloud, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, table topic master, and good evening to everyone again. So when we talk about individualism, some people might think that we are talking about being social or antisocial. And in this, I need to disagree, because I truly believe that you shouldn't be differentiating between being social and antisocial. It's not like two different people. You cannot, you shouldn't choose to be either or like either one. I think that each of us has two aspects in himself or herself. We can be social at certain times and be individual at other times. We cannot live without people. So being social is, I think that somebody described that we are social animals. We cannot live alone because we all need each other. So thinking that you can, only think for yourself, being only an individual without thinking of the group is wrong. But at the same time, if you keep following the group and not having your individual traits, your individual personality, This also has really bad effect, because in this way you will be a follower, you will never be a leader. And leaders have individual aspects that are, characterizing them. So to me, you need to be both. It is very important to be social, to be with the group, and at the same time, maintain your individual characteristics that will distinguish you from all others. Individualism is important, but also being with others is also important. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Khuloud. There's often a concept which we hear nowadays on free will and freedom of choice. I hope our Toastmaster Hussam is still not driving. Toastmaster Hussam, would you be ready to take this?
He's driving. He should
I
not be.
think he's still in the car. He looks like he's on the passenger seat, but we'll give him a bit more time, Toastmaster Hussam, since you've not unmuted yet.
I think he talks on the...
We'll give him some time. We'll give him some time. In the benefit of giving him some time, I would like to pass this message on to Toastmaster Rabia. Toastmaster Rabia, the word for you is on free will and freedom of choice. Over to you, Toastmaster Rabia.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. For me, free will and freedom of choice is whatever I want to do, I can do easily. Can you hear? We all bounded by some responsibilities and some responsibilities, but we have to balance everything in life. If we balance our life in a good way, we can manage everything and we can choose whatever we want to choose. I love to be like a free bird. I do whatever I feel like to do. Sometimes it's difficult, but it is the life we have to face, and once we face the challenges, then we can achieve whatever we want. We should listen to our heart and follow our heart, follow our passion and our heart. This is the only way to succeed in our life. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening. Toastmaster of the table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rabia. You're absolutely right. Someday I will be Toastmaster of the evening too.
Sure.
The next subject or the next word is the word non-conformity. Non-conformity. I would like to request Toastmaster Selwyn to give this a try. Toastmaster Selwyn, your thoughts on non-conformity.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and good evening, Toastmaster Seema. Non-conformity is a very interesting word. It's something that plays on my mind all the time, because recently I came to realize that I'm supposed to be a people pleaser. You know, there was a personality testing. There was a personality test I had recently taken, and it was brought to my attention that apparently I am a people pleaser, and non-conformity is something I absolutely do not agree with. As far as possible, I will always try and conform, be it by rules, be it as per expectations. Thought of non-conformity, which would probably lead to further. The thought of non-conformity, which would probably lead to further issues, is enough to give me palpitations. So yeah, but on the subject of non-conformity, I do believe that non-conformity is, a sign of rebellion, is a sign of independence, is a sign of who we are as people. And one doesn't necessarily always have to conform with rules or with convention or with social stipulations. But I guess I'm not there yet. Yeah. And with that, I hand the stage back to you, Toastmaster Seema.
Very good, Toastmaster Selvin. Though I disagree, you do look like somebody who will not conform to things. Only time will tell now. The next topic is a phrase.
Thank you.
Sorry, Toastmaster Benjamin, do we have time left?
Yes, we have enough time.
I think one more.
Another 2 more sessions, I guess.
Okay, perfect. So the next is a phrase. And this phrase is, trust is within oneself. Trust is within. Trust oneself. I'd like to pass this on to our newly introduced club mentor, Toastmaster Satish. Trust is within oneself. Oh, sorry, truth. I'm sorry. Truth. Don't have my glasses on. Truth is within oneself. Similar, kind of. Truth. I apologize, Toastmaster Satish, but such an experienced person, I'm sure you would be able to manage this.
Thank you. Thank you, Table Topic Master. Truth is within. Quite interesting today's session. I remember a famous movie director once said, when nobody watching you, what you watch in your mobile, that makes truth within. You are the real person. When you are around with the family or friends, you know what you watch. When no one is there, what you are watching, that is their truth within. But when it comes to real life scenario, real life situation, yes, we should really feel or believe in ourselves. We should know that our strength or our weakness. We should first believe in us, whether what we are doing in the right direction or whether going in a different direction. We should personally feel it, or like when nobody, as I mentioned, when we want to achieve something new, first you should believe in you. First, whether you are doing something new or whether doing something good or bad, you should feel it, whether I am doing right or wrong. So to succeed at anything in any situation in the life, you should believe. Truth should be within yourself. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Club Mentor Toastmaster Satish. Our next topic is also a phrase. And may I request our guest Rick, to take this up? Are you ready, guest Rick?
Yes, hang on. Just give me 1 minute. Just hang on. My apologies.
No problem. I'm sitting for now, if you don't mind.
You're doing what?
I said I'll sit for now, if you don't mind.
You'll sit. Okay.
Hang
on.
Lame joke.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Trying to entertain people while we're hanging on.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. Just a few more seconds.
If you don't mind,
indulge.
guest Rick, what we'll do is we'll come back to you. You can take your time to adjust.
Okay,
in the
I'm done.
meantime-
I'm ready.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes, let me just turn on the camera.
All right.
I'll turn on the camera. Here we go. Hello.
All right. How are you doing?
Great. Yourself?
Good, thank you.
Wonderful.
Okay, so firstly, congratulations to you for being ready to take on a topic. I've made it very easy for you by giving you a phrase and not a word. So
okay.
The phrase for you is, unless we overtake ourselves, circumstances will overtake us. Unless we overtake ourselves,
circumstances will overtake us.
Absolutely. Over to you, guest Rick.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmasters, other guests, fellow victims. I think beyond a shadow of a doubt, we can agree that this pandemic has taught us a lot. It has taught us to not take life for granted. And it also has taught us that things can change in an instant. There's a lot of things that have happened that we never saw coming. And there are also a lot of good things that have happened that we never expected. Reconnecting with loved ones and taking better care of ourselves. I think, in a nutshell, this reminds me of the old phrase, which was just mentioned to me a few moments ago, but I cannot for the life of me remember. We should navigate our circumstances before the circumstances navigate us, or something to that effect. Thank you very much. The floor is yours.
Very good, guest Rick. I think everybody should give him a round of applause. That was excellent. I thought you were not a Toastmaster, but you are a Toastmaster.
Maybe because I've been a guest enough times. And I've learned from the best. My friend being the former president of Basharia, Ms. Khuloud. So yeah.
All right. By the way, Ashit, that's what I want to be, a guest in many Toastmasters and not an actual participant. All right, if you don't mind, Toastmaster Benjamin, I'm going to squeeze in one more with everyone's permission. Is this fine?
Yes, we are at 9:26 right now. And if I may ask the Toastmaster of the evening, how many other topics that we have to cover? Rather, how many other speeches we have to cover if we have enough time?
Well, there is a quiz after this, so Toastmaster Tarun also will take about 20-25 minutes.
Okay, so we can squeeze one more.
All right, wonderful. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ashit and Toastmaster Benjamin. The last phrase is for Toastmaster May. If Toastmaster May is available, Toastmaster May, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Toastmaster May, your phrase is, nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Toastmaster May, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I think this phrase is so true because if you're not convinced in your life of what you have or what you're doing in your life, you will never have an inner peace. So if you just keep looking what others have, what others have achieved, what they're going to do, and so on, you will never have your inner peace. Your thoughts will be so distractful. You will not be sure of your plan, and so on. So having inner peace, it depends on your choice to have it, your choice to be to have your peace in your life, to move on in your life, and to be only yourself, and to go with your with your plan and what you have planned to in your life, without looking for others, without seeking what others are planning to. So that's my point of view of inner peace. Thank you all. Back to you.
Thank you very much for all the participants today. I now request our timer to give the timer's report.
Just to sum up the timing, timing of every participant, I'd just like to read out how they've fared. All have qualified. Just to let everybody know that how much time each one has taken. Toastmaster Khuloud has taken 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Toastmaster Rabia has taken 1 minute and 46 seconds. Toastmaster Selvan has taken 1 minute and 20 seconds. Toastmaster Satish has taken 1 minute and 13 seconds. Wannabe Toastmaster Rick has taken 1 minute and 16 seconds, and guest May has taken 1 minute and 12 seconds. Sorry for the wrong pronunciation. It was a guest May.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Benjamin. May the tally counter please make themselves acknowledged once more.
I will be the tally counter. So you can,
Tarun,
yes. So you can send me a private chat for your nomination for the best table topic speaker.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tarun. On that note, may the best table topic speaker win. Just to conclude, I think few thoughts from my side, though it's not very deep. You would expect it to be much deeper considering, what's happening with COVID and all. But as Toastmaster Khuloud said, I too agree that this is a very socialist world and we need others to grow. We need others in times of help. And that's exactly what Toastmasters is. It's an institution built on socialism where everybody's there to help each other grow a step at a time. On this, we must also realize that self-reliance itself, for me especially, is something that starts from within, and it's something that begins from the mind. So on that note, I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Very great, and very fabulous. Conducting this table topics. Now I will round of applause actually for that. Now I will go to the quiz game because there is the one quiz game has been organized for this all our Toastmasters by Toastmaster Tarun. So over to you, Toastmaster Tarun, now. Dice is yours.
A very good evening to one and all.
Very good evening.
I think we should all mute ourselves for a second and just give a round of applause to all the speakers today, or the table topic master, the Toastmaster of the evening. I think everybody's done a very, very fantastic job. So, bravo. Toastmaster of the evening, Madam Toastmaster, Madam President, my fellow dear Toastmasters, and where is the victim gone? The victim also. A very good evening to all, one and all. So I will be the, yes, Rick.
The victim.
The victim.
Yes.
So I would actually be playing a fun quiz today. The quiz is based on the questions that I have received from all of you over the course of time. And for that, I have shared a link on your WhatsApp. So can you all please switch on your WhatsApp and download the link for the game called Kahoot? Even the guest can play. Toastmaster Khuloud, if you can share the link of the game with them as well.
I made you post a game.
No, the game of the link. I've sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can share it with the guests as well, because I don't have their number.
We need to install it, right?
Yes, we need to install the Android or the. I've sent the link for the Android. So if somebody's got an iPhone, probably can check for Kahoot. The game. The name of the game is Kahoot. Kahoot, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I'll share the link. Yeah. So once you download the game, just confirm to me so that I can share my screen and the code to enter into the game.
It is asking the question 1 of 2 as a teacher, as a student, for work and socially, something like that.
So just a second, I'm just logging in. It is taking some time for some reason with my internet not supporting at this time. Just a second.
I'm not able to log in on my mobile.
You're not able to install on your phone?
No, it is asking a lot of other questions.
No, it is asking you want to log in as a teacher, student.
Okay, I think just a second. I'll share the link of the. So when you actually, just a second. So
Mr. Tarun, it has two questions when we downloaded it. One of them, the first question: how do you want to use Kahoot as a teacher, as a student, for work, or socially?
Socially.
So which option? Socially?
Yes, socially.
Okay.
How old are
you? How old are you? How old are you, Tarun?
18.
Just whatever age above 18, please. Otherwise, it won't allow.
18 is the youngest age in Toastmasters. Let's put 18.
18. I'll put 81.
No.
You might get a different screen, Khuloud.
Please don't go on my hair, please.
Yeah, with huge fonts, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, share the link.
What is the pin, Tarun? It asks for
Yes,
pin.
I'm asking for the pin. I'm sharing the pin with you. For some reason, my PC is not supporting. It's been a little slow.
Who will you play Kahoot with most often?
Friends and family, is it, or others?
Friends, is it asking you all these questions when you're logging in?
Just put anything. Put anything.
Yeah.
So
anything. Okay.
Other. Yeah.
Oh, Khuloud, you made us other. Should have put friends and family.
Got a game pin already. Enter it here to join that Kahoot.
Tarun, give us a game pin.
Yes, I'm giving you the game pin. Just hold on a second. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can just say it out, Tarun. The pin.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is, you don't need. Okay, maybe because you have installed the game, that is why it's asking you so many details on the phone. Otherwise, it's very easy when it's on the browser. It'll just ask you directly about what's the pin.
Yeah, actually, you can go to the website and just log in. It'll just ask for the pin.
Yeah, the only problem with that is
direct there.
The only problem with that is you'll have to toggle between the screen, between the Zoom, where I'll be sharing my screen with the questions, and the game and the responses on that page. So that's the only part. But is everybody able to install? Is there any problem with installing the game?
No, I'm getting a lot of
It says it's taking an extra few seconds to hang in there.
What is the game pin?
Yes, I have no space. Unfortunately, I can't download it.
Oops.
Right. Oops.
Can we do it orally without the app?
Yeah, because I was not able to download it at all.
So can you,
I'm
okay,
getting a lot of issues.
Tarun, you
log
can
in your
tell
browser. Just log into the browser. Just go to kahoot.it. I'll share the link with everyone here for that.
So we can go directly to
Yeah, just Google Kahoot pin. So it'll take you to that page.
Kahoot.in.
Kahoot.it.
IT.
Yeah.
And what is the game pin over here? I have to put it.
Yes, I'm sharing the pin with you because I had to restart my browser because the Zoom and this is going on. So it was taking some time. Just give me a second. I'll share the pin with all of you.
Okay, now I got it.
If you go to kahoot.it, it will ask you for the pin and I will just share it with you. Okay, I'm getting the pin.
Where did you share it?
I'm
What's
getting
again
the pin. I'm getting the pin right now. Yes. Ready to join? Yes. Okay. Yes. It's 909-300.
909.
Yeah.
Nickname.
909
300.
300.
Yes, I'll be sharing my screen with all of you now.
What is the nickname? Our name?
Whatever name you want to put, you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I've started receiving all the questions. I mean, all the members here. I've got 12 members so far. In case if somebody has not been able to log in, please confirm to me. So we have Satish, Khuloud, Mai, Seema, Raj. Rabia is here.
Nancy, Umer, Ashit. Okay.
Has anyone not logged in yet?
Who is Benton?
Because I have 13 members here.
I have no space on my phone to download the app.
It's okay, Rick. You can open the browser and you can just put kahoot.it and you'll be able, and just put in this pin. You'll be able to play.
All right, we'll try to do that now.
Google. Yeah.
Google.
So as soon as everybody is in, I will explain the rule.
Tarun, I think Toastmaster Hussam is trying to get in. Could you guide him? Because he should be one of the people who you pick on for this. I missed it last time.
Is he trying to get in the game?
He
or,
is. He's trying to download it.
Okay. But is he driving? Because then that's not advisable.
I think he's on the driver's seat.
Hello? It's indicating some device. I don't know, some device which I don't have, like a certain mobile.
Toastmaster Hussam, you'll be able to log in using the browser as well. If you have a Google Chrome or something on your phone, all you need to do is go to kahoot.it.
Kahoot dot?
IT. That's KAHOOT.IT.
IT.
Yes.
Okay.
But are you
Okay,
driving?
I'll try.
Are you driving by any chance?
No, I'm on the road.
Okay, perfect. All right.
That's the problem. But okay. I'll type it in and let you know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Should we have a window like this? Because mine is just my name.
Yes. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll explain the rule in the meantime. So we'll save up on that time as well. So the rule. So what you will see on your Zoom screen is going to be a set of questions that I am sharing. All right. And you will see 4 colors. All right. With the responses. And on your phone, you will see the same 4 colors. Okay. So you okay. Now there are 2 things here. One is, there are 3 correct answers and 1 wrong answer. So you have to select the wrong answer. Okay. So the wrong option. Okay. I repeat, you will see 4 options. You have to select the wrong one. Okay. So to select the wrong one, all you need to do is the 4 options that you get in the phone, just select the matching color. That's it. I think, is it clear?
What's the game pin? Yes.
The game pin is 909-300. It's there. So you have to keep seeing the Zoom screen because the questions will come there. For the answers, you have to see your phone or on your browser.
So we have to mention the wrong answer.
You have to mention the wrong answer, correct. 3 answers would be correct. 1 is wrong. You have to select the wrong one. Yes. I can see 13 people here. Anyone who's not logged in?
It was 14 earlier.
It was 14. That's what somebody has left. I don't know who it is.
My name is there?
Yeah, Kohli, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's there.
Because I can't see all of you like in the screen here.
Okay.
I can only see see your nickname on screen. That's all.
Who's mysterious? Somebody.
That's me. That's me.
And
oh, cool. That's a nice one.
So we have 14 people here. I'm going to read out the names. So in case of any name I've not read out, that person is not in yet. HOSS, Hoss.
Hosam.
Kholi is here. Mysterious is here. Rick is here. Satish, Seema, Raj, Bhushan, Ben 10. Who's Ben 10?
Benjamin.
Benjamin, okay. Then
what about
Mini, Raja, Lancy, Ashit, Santosh, Umer. Again, somebody has logged out. Who is that person? So somebody's logged in.
Sorry, Tarun, if we're seeing it from the phone, and
we have 15 people.
The app and the Zoom, then it shows as logged out. But when we go back to the app, we're on. So I think we can just go ahead.
We can just go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. So, guys, I'm just starting the game. Otherwise, it will take some time. So, okay, great. Let's go. So keep your eyes on the Zoom screen for the questions, and to answer, look at your phones or the browser and select the matching color or the all right. Okay, 1 2 3, let's go. You can come back using the same code in case if you get logged out by any chance. It starts now. Toastmaster Mini, that's the first question about you. You all have 30 seconds to answer. Is everybody able to see the question? Okay.
Can you share the
Yeah. Questions visible. Is a nature lover, is a life coach, is a grandmom.
Guys, fast. We have only 3 seconds left. 2, 1. I've only got 11 answers yet. Okay, 13
I have
answers.
to check the wrong answer. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 people got it correct. The wrong answer is a life coach at work. So everybody got the hang of the game now?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, if I'm loud, please let me know because then I can adjust the mic here.
You're loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Next one. So who's leading? Lancy with 807 points. And Mini, of course, with 648. Let's go to the next one. And everybody else got it wrong. Okay, next one. Toastmaster Selwyn knows the following languages. You have 30 seconds. You all can unmute yourself. It's a fun game, so it will be a lot of fun to discuss. Except
Selwyn, what is this Konkani language?
That's a Goan language.
So of course he knows Tulu.
Okay.
Oh,
got it correct.
I was hoping you'd know the
Got it right.
Yeah.
That is including Selwyn who got it correct. Mini. And Mini and Mysterious have come up the ladder. That means Selwyn, you got it wrong or what?
I got it right.
DTM Ashit. I'm sure even DTM Ashit doesn't know what this answer is.
I don't know why I'm putting the right
Yes.
answers instead of the wrong answers.
So one of them is wrong.
I am also doing the same.
I'm doing the wrong thing.
No, the question is made that way, right? So you're going for the right one. Oh, nice. Thank God, common sense prevailed. 6.
Oh, I should naughty.
So as all of us know, Ashit sir's favorite dialogue is "Live life king size." He would never make mistake on the second one, which says "My wife is my strength." Third one is "Success is progressive realization of a worthy goal." Thank you, Toastmaster Mini, for highlighting that. And the fourth one is "You are not lucky to have attended meeting with Toastmaster Praveen Rao." I don't think he would ever say that. You should have attended a meeting with him. So I'll proceed to the next one. Nancy, Khuloud. Okay, hi. Who's Haina?
That's me. For some reason, I ended up signing out, and then I tried to sign in under Rick. They told me the name was already there. I'm like,
Aina, okay.
Haina. Oh, that's me. "15 seconds left." Okay. We just have one more answer or two more answers left. Wow.
Boom.
None of you guys think that I could actually win a gold medal at football? Really? How mean of you guys.
I thought it was ice skating.
Wait, so you mean, Tarun, you can see who's answered what to the questions?
I will, yeah, I can actually. I'll get a report at the end. You guys are mean. Don't go on my tummy right now. It wasn't like that always.
Which year? That depends, you know.
School. Toastmaster Moshmi. Oh, I wish she was here.
So going for adventure trips.
Nothing in free time, giving free speeches.
Okay, we have 15 seconds. I'm sorry, Rick, and guess it's going to be a lot of guesswork for all of it would be guesswork for you guys.
Yep. That makes it more fun, I guess.
Great.
Me as well.
Oh, damn.
Nobody thought that.
Oh.
PM Mosmi do not like to
Because
go.
this is something very common. Going for adventure trips.
That's kind of unbelievable. I thought
At
she
least I'm
loves them.
conforming with everyone else.
That's what even I thought.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Toastmaster Sanjay couldn't join us because he just had his extraction of his wisdom tooth. So he was in a lot of pain. So let's hope that we pay him some tribute here. Guys, unmute yourself. It's perfectly all right.
What does pain still art mean? I don't understand that.
Romba nalla.
Isn't all art still?
Still art.
You're not, Seema, you're not the table topic master. You're not supposed to ask the quiz master all these questions. It took me a lot of effort to prepare them. Not all of it is logical.
That was the first one I got right, by the way.
Oh, great. You got it. You got it on
logic.
Grammatical.
You're supposed to click the wrong answer, right? Come on.
Guess which is the wrong name of Toastmaster Ravia that has been mentioned on our official documents.
Oh, the wrong name.
The wrong name. Yeah.
I
This
think
is a
we
double
all,
trick question.
yeah, I think we've all got. Oh, that's awesome! 9 correct answers.
This is the first right one I got.
Oh, I'm going up. I'm going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you, Selvin.
Mysterious is Toastmaster Satish, I believe, right?
No, it's me.
Oh, it's
Selvin.
you. The next question is about you.
Fitness enthusiast, retired, signing professional.
Talk about timing, Toastmaster Mini. He comes up with just the right question.
And you're mysterious. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay! I did it. I just guessed it right.
Selvin, they know you, huh? Rick, you have got 3 correct, so you're on fire.
Oh
You got a
yeah,
hat-trick.
I can feel it. That's why I had to shave my head bald, because I was on fire.
Benji.
To the following cities.
Does by any chance the photo give it away? By any chance? I don't know.
It kind of does.
But then just one option would be
Yeah.
one option would be wrong, right? So 3 are correct. So what if it's one of the
Yeah.
correct ones? Oh, surprising!
Really?
Answer right.
Oh, wow.
Benji, can we look at this big smile on your face? Okay, Benji's not come up the.
Oh my
top 5
God.
ladder.
I'm going down. Who is hyena?
That's me.
You really have a good guess. Yeah.
No, it makes sense because most of the European countries love soccer. In New York, they don't have soccer. So judging from the picture, it's just common sense, I guess.
Mushan has given a speech on types of leadership styles.
Okay.
Oh, that is nice.
No, I was just about to do that.
I've listened to all his speeches.
Yeah.
We all know who's been riding the cycle, who's riding cycle speeches like what. Don't say it because it's gonna come in one of the questions.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just proceeded forward without looking at the score. Okay, one more about Toastmaster Sanjay.
I heard him once saying that he would like to travel when no man and woman has gone. I really remember that. I know somehow.
Oh, interesting. He said he wanted to. This is a place where he doesn't want to go.
Yeah, but the trekking also, you remember, I've heard him saying.
He wants to
I
go.
love camping, but I don't like...
It's a reference from Star Trek. Going where no man has gone before.
Yeah.
Trekking.
Yes. Lancey's on fire with a hat trick.
OMG.
Whoa.
I'm going down.
Toastmaster Praveen has traveled to which of the following cities? Which city is not traveled to rather?
This is
not traveled to.
Yes. The wrong answer.
So you've got Europe and you've got Africa in there as well.
Between Nairobi and Krakow.
Where
is Krakow?
Even I don't know.
Why would you go to Poland? Why you go to Poland?
Seven, don't ask these questions.
Anybody knows about Krakow?
He had spoken that.
My time's up.
To Amsterdam.
come on.
That definitely is one place to go to.
I'm down now.
Seema, the question is before marriage, after marriage?
Both. What has marriage got to do with it?
What is it? I can't read.
Nowadays,
Ah,
Toastmaster
okay.
Rabia in her idle time prefers to watch. Which of the following she does not watch?
Easy question.
Is it?
Yeah, we'll just ride the wave.
Easy for Ravia.
Oh, it is easy.
Yes.
It was really easy.
9 people got it correct apart from Toastmaster Rabia.
Why am I not going higher? Lancy,
You're coming
you are a
back.
pro.
Lancy is
Ah.
a pro.
Is a pro.
Now, Toastmaster Ashit is saying that he is getting the wrong correct answers. I hope he's given the wrong answer for me to be selected here.
Ashit, what are you?
Oh, 4 people got it correct.
Avid reader.
Apart from Toastmaster Ashit. Seema is gone. Oh, Seema knows.
Seema
Ashit
knows.
that well. Benji was.
Ashit is predictable.
Have you guys given him any book that he's not returned or he's not completed?
One book from Praveen still not returned. He comes in my stories every time.
This seems pretty simple.
Seems to be.
I mean, I'm just imagining Toastmaster Mini actually
Playing snooker?
Playing
snooker in style. 8 people got it correct. Seema, you got a hat trick and you moved down.
Oh my goodness.
Because you got the answer correct, but somebody answered before you, so they got higher points. So Selvin got higher.
Fastest finger first.
Yes.
Selvin.
That's fingering.
Toastmaster Lancy. I did not get any questions from Toastmaster Lancy, and yet.
Code reader.
I would like to taste some of Toastmaster Lancy's homemade wine.
I did it.
Remember?
Oh.
Okay, so we know what it's not.
Oh, 8 people got it correct.
Even I didn't know
Am I
that.
going up somewhere? Yes.
Come on. By the way, I've got fire next to my name, just so you guys can notice that.
Yes. But like last time, you shouldn't be on fire and go down.
I'm speeding up.
Toastmaster Salim.
I want to see if Toastmaster Rick gets this right.
I've got such a nice picture of Toastmaster Salim. He himself is like excited.
Guess the gesture. What expression is that?
Oh,
uh-oh.
It was.
He doesn't like.
People have got it correct. He doesn't like a hot cup of coffee. He doesn't like coffee.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
She is on fire. She
My
is on
goodness.
fire.
My goodness.
You either like tea or you like coffee. He looked like a tea person. Oh, this is bonus. This is bonus.
You actually, yeah, this is bonus because this question I had to make it up by myself.
Tarun. Why did you give it away? I could be speaking the truth or a lie.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Really?
still on top. Still on top.
I was cheating.
Bonus question. That's the only bonus I get.
Oh my God. I'm going down.
Seema is still leading.
Same here.
This is definitely very interesting.
So much to know about our club members, right?
That was the whole idea of the game. So 4 people have got it correct.
Yay, I did it.
Oh, but Toastmaster Mini, will you surpass me?
I'm still four places below you.
So I'm going down.
Lancy is coming down. I'm happy about that.
What? Any more questions?
Toastmaster Seema, did you hack into my PC or something? How are you getting through all of these things?
Now I've lost patience now. It's too much.
Toastmaster Bhushan?
As far as I know, okay.
Let's see if... I think we should all start betting whether Seema will get it correct or not.
Only you know my answers, Tarun. So stop looking at my answers.
Okay.
Wanted it, audited, yeah.
Booyakasha!
Don't tell me.
Oh,
She did it.
What's happening?
You have some intuition powers, Seema.
You know, this is how I lead. Slow and steady. I better be quiet now. I'm going to lose my pace.
Toastmaster Satish, you there? Is he there?
We've passed 10 o'clock, you know. I guess some of us have left or what? No, we are there for 17 participants.
Yes, but... So I'm getting response from 14. Okay.
Yippee! It's me who made it.
So the wrong one.
Oh. Oh.
So only Mini got it correct.
Why didn't I move anywhere?
Well, if it makes you feel better, I've lost my fire. They took it away from me.
I think somebody wanted to join, but Toastmaster Rajendra has logged out.
No, I'm there.
You're there, sir? Okay, perfect. I
Yeah.
saw your message just now, that's fine. Benji, next is your question.
Now we are going overboard, huh? No?
Yeah, just a few more questions, that's it. Okay. We'll go through this quickly. I wish he was here, but
I think it was like, okay. Sha. Mr.
Aren't these answers all interesting?
Yeah. This
I
one
didn't
is. I
know
wonder
this.
what he didn't do.
He did not
Oh.
eat a whole pizza.
Oh,
bag.
really? I thought he
I
was a
was
foodie.
expecting, I know, I did think the same.
No, I really thought he's a foodie.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Rajendra has visited the following cities. Which one he has not visited? So you are not able to see the answer, is it? The correct answer?
No.
We can-
Yeah, we can.
We can.
We
It
just can't see what everyone's answering.
Okay.
I'll be correct here.
Oh, I was going to put Auckland.
Yay! I was right.
4 people
I
out
was
of
right. Am I going up? Hey, why am I not moving around?
All right, I'll try to move about me.
fastest finger.
You can move in your room. What is this about? Who is this?
Toastmaster John
MSTM
Surya.
member to win award. What?
So which is not correct.
So quickly, but I've been utilizing my iPad.
Okay. Only two
I
people
did
got
it.
it wrong. Who are those 2 people?
Finally. After 10 wrong answers, finally I got the right.
Toastmaster Lancy.
Oh, me again.
Again, I had to come up with this.
This is like, this has got more to do with Tarun's imagination more than anything else.
That's really good.
My God, what is this? What are these answers?
What is Illuminati, Tarun?
Isn't that supposed to be a bad thing? The singers.
Oh no, was that the answer? I didn't put that.
Yes, that's the answer.
We can
Yay!
all breathe a sigh of relief. Thank you, Toastmaster Lancy, for not being part of the Illuminati.
4 people still got it wrong.
Yeah, I did. Oh my God, you stole my fire.
Seema thinks
Thanks to
that's part of
Tarun.
Illuminati.
Then I knew I should watch out for you.
There you go.
Thank you. At least I got one back.
Everything looks right.
Is Toastmaster Khuloud still there?
Yeah, all looks right.
Hmm.
Right. Only Seema knows.
Toastmaster Khuloud, are you still
Oh, come on. This is an easy one.
Oh, you are. Perfect.
Looking at her lately, I think I will be right.
But I've been utilizing.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm right. Also.
Yeah, I'd rather chill and talk and drink tea and coffee.
So
Come
guys,
on, I should be moving up. Hey, I've got the fire now. Why did that happen?
You got 3 correct.
Yeah, I clicked on it and it didn't.
Game Santosh
didn't
played games in
work
school.
for me.
It's cricket, hockey. Oh my God. How do we know this? Maybe volleyball?
Toastmaster Santosh, are you there?
Thinking out loud, Toastmaster Mini.
Yes. I am still there.
Great. Eight correct.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Nobody's on fire now.
Everybody thought about it. It's like, everybody got marginal scores. Toastmaster Khuloud.
I guess I'll get one answer then.
Yes, you will. I'm sorry if you didn't like the picture. I got it from your Facebook profile.
Owner of an cultural education center.
This is going to be interesting.
Yes, it'll be a test of her friendship.
Now, guys, you guess now. I've been guessing the whole.
Oh,
Oh,
you have
Find
got a
out who
lot of
those
friends.
four are, you know.
You've been in the firefighting department? Really?
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, that was another option for me.
Yeah.
Seema is on fire.
oh, I've gone down so bad.
When Toastmaster Salim was little, he wanted to be a doctor, an engineer, an army officer, or a pilot. And a pilot. So which one is not the correct one?
He told you this, Tarun? I can't really figure this out.
No, he told me this. I couldn't imagine this. I didn't know Salim that well when he was little.
But where did you get this pic? This picture is really nice. Oh, doctor.
Yes. He didn't want to be.
Oh, shush. I'm going down.
Okay. Just a few more questions left, guys. Buckle up. Whoever has not answered correctly, you have 9 more answers.
This reminds me of my 12th standard physics paper. I knew nothing. It was all conjecture.
So only 3
Really?
Yeah, I did it.
Many have come up.
Come up. I did. This was a fluke.
It's neck to neck.
I think all the questions are fluke for me.
He's in UAE for visited till day 62 countries. Oh my goodness.
Javelin, huh? It looks like that.
His work, right? His work takes him to a lot of countries.
State level javelin.
I wanted to do
He
that.
wasn't a president?
Considering him to be such
Wait,
a.
he was a president, wasn't he?
Nope.
No way. Oh, man.
You can ask him for
Mysterious.
his passport
I'm giving you a chance, Selvan.
Rajendra. Ah. Oh no, I made a mistake.
This is a tough one.
Everything looks seems to be him.
Oh, surprising.
Yay!
Wow.
Was right. Come on, move up.
5
Oh no. Not
Yes.
MG.
Wow.
I know. Oh. Oh, I made a mistake. Sometimes you get confused whether it is right or wrong. I mean, like,
Really,
say
you
for,
can figure out
for
very
or against.
quickly,
You
no?
can't say whether it is for or against.
So that's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
Umair,
Yeah, I did it. I was thinking that he wears for bull and bear.
including Umair would be happy right now. He got it correct. Oh, another
After
one.
7 again.
Social network, media networking.
I think many of you will get it correct.
Yeah, the answers have been coming in very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. 8 people have got it correct.
I did it.
Twitter and fashionistas don't go hand in hand.
I am on fire. It's good. Guys, watch out now.
Guys, last 4 questions.
PM Satish House.
Oh my God.
How is that?
I can't imagine him having that conversation with you, Tarun.
He had a 30-minute conversation.
Oh, really?
Really?
Tarun, good job.
Seriously.
Ta-da!
Oh, can't believe this. 108 Surya Namaskars every day.
Yeah.
That's the one I clicked.
Seriously.
Someone's a Kareena Kapoor fan. Because she does it as well, I heard.
Toastmaster Manoj Shetty is an expert at. He's not an expert at, rather. I think in Toastmasters we should have like a Derek O'Brien award for the best quizmaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. 4 people got it correct. Deep sea diving.
Yes, I did it.
Okay. Last 2 questions now. Actually, last 3. 38, 30, and 40. Yeah. Rick, this is a test for
I
you.
know, right? Yes, you keep testing our friendship. I won't be able to go into any of your meetings anymore now.
Okay. So now, guys,
Yay!
people only got it correct.
Guys, yes.
Finally have my feeling.
Finally, I'm going up. My fire is down, but.
Second last question.
Choose the correct one?
Yeah, here you have to choose the correct one. So which Toastmaster speech of falling from the cycle, sorry about the typo, is world famous?
Oh shit, I made a mistake. Shit. I knew this. Oh shit.
You obviously know it's not Toastmaster Bhushan.
Ah, no.
Many shame on you. She's your best friend.
Oh, I know.
Okay, you gave it away. Thank you.
Couldn't you say it 5 seconds ahead of time?
No, we get carried away with, this particular thing because so many of them speak about it. And Rabia.
Last question, guys.
Tarun, what do you collect? What? You're supposed to say yes or no. I mean, you're supposed to say for or against.
Which one is not the correct answer?
I don't know. Oh, that's quite a lot of questions.
Yeah, man. Shout out, Tarun. It's very detailed.
You really put in a lot of effort.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
9 people got it correct. My goodness. You guys know me really.
Yeah, I got it, but yep.
Ta-ta! Vinny is second runner
Yay!
Drum roll.
Seema second runner up. And the winner is
Lance or Mysterious. Mysterious!
We don't know who Mysterious is, so it
Haina
doesn't
and
count.
Lancy are on the
Runner-ups, Haina and Lancy. Wow. Wonderful.
Good job.
Wonderful.
Good job. Good job.
Let me take a screenshot of this.
Yes.
You should ask You should ask the audience members today if they can figure out why is Rick's username hyena. You know, just say. I think
Take a wild guess.
You know,
Take a wild guess.
a Nat
Rick, you could
Geo
have chosen
overdose. That's me.
lion, you could have chosen tiger, but you chose hyena.
What are
Peacock these
hyenas
days,
known for?
you know.
And no, I'm not a
You
stockbroker.
have a very good laugh.
Scavenging.
That's a very diplomatic way of putting it, yes.
And videos, I want to take one picture.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Wonderful.
I think, guys, we can all show a heart sign. All right. Now you can take a picture.
Shaheen, please turn on video.
Bhushan sir.
I can't do it because all right, I'll use a small heart. Then. Beggars can't be choosers. So either big heart or not at all. Okay.
My Shaheen, please put on your video.
Yeah, you see, then that's a heart.
Yes. Did you take a pic?
Oh, that is so cute.
Yes.
Ah.
I'm grabbing the heart in the palm of my hand.
Ravia, you can do it, and I'll take a picture for you.
Is it done? Is it done? The pic?
Ravia, you can do it as well. I'll take a picture for you. Guys, if you don't mind, just so that...
I'll take the picture. 1 second.
You will? Okay.
1 second.
Ravia?
Ravia, show.
I cannot. Ravia is not.
Ravia is not there.
She has to first unmute.
No, Tarun, it's better if you take it because I don't have full visibility on the screen.
No worries, no worries.
I don't have.
Okay. Ravia, you can show the heart, please. I'll
Make a heart.
make a heart.
My heart aches.
Oh, that's lovely. I have no idea what Toastmaster Selvan is making. Is that a spider or something? But
That's stupid, man. For how
Thank
long
you
have we
so
put it?
much. Wonderful session. Thank you so
Great.
much, Tarun.
Toastmaster of the
Thank you
evening,
for.
over to you.
Yes.
Toastmaster Bhushan, over to you.
Great session. I hope everybody is enjoying that. Now I would start talking about the report sections. Please that the timer roll is already concluded. Can the R counter and master post can conclude that?
Sorry, can everyone else mute? It's a little difficult to hear Toastmaster.
I'm inviting Toastmaster Santosh to conclude for the Wordmaster and the R counter report. Toastmaster Santosh is there.
Santosh, unmute yourself.
No, I think his screen has got hanged.
Hanged.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I think with regards to the word of the day, I think Toastmaster Bhushan has said it in the beginning. And I think Toastmaster Seema has used it once. That's it, I think. As far as I observed, that's what it is. And with regards to the R counter, I think all the speakers were spick and span and they were flawless. So it was really good. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now I would request Toastmaster Tarun for the grammarian report.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the evening, President and fellow Toastmasters. As the grammarian, I have noticed the use of some words such as determiners, such as the word the, and this being used very repetitively in the middle of the sentence. where it could have been avoided. For example, the self-reliance or this club, where it wasn't in the middle of the sentence where it could have been avoided. Also, the word we should believe in you could have rather been said you should believe in yourself. So such grammatical errors, but which could be avoided with a little bit of observance. Over to you.
Thank you. Now I would request Toastmaster Ravia to talk about the report on the Quizmaster.
I will ask questions, but we are getting delay. Can I ask 2 questions? Quick, 2, only 2?
Yes, yes. Only
Okay. 2. Ready? Everyone is ready?
Yes.
Who said DTM Ashik is pride of our club?
Toastmaster Mini?
Yes. Second question. Which object Toastmaster Santosh Akela used as a gavel?
A pen.
Pen.
Yes. Now, can I
Over.
ask? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We are getting too much late.
Yeah, so now I would.
Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. Now I would request Toastmaster DTM Asit for general evaluations.
Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. There are 2 individuals who have different roles at present who are visible here. One is a coach and one is a mentor. And I am very sure the coach and the mentor will share the same views at present. Is Toastmaster meetings have to start on time and end on time. As I said in the beginning, improvement, right? I understand it was funful. I understand it was very lively. We've learned a lot today, but we need to stick on time. That is most important. Fine tuning again about a few of these aspects. Why can't we have show off our banner somewhere? It could be a new innovation, just like Khuloud has got a background, right? It could be one of the officers should have a NMC Toastmaster background. That would be a nice way of gesture of, and those pictures when it has been made, it's nice to have those. Congratulations, Toastmaster Bhushan. You've been doing the Toastmaster of the evening for the very first time, but a well-conducted one, right? Only a fine tuning, I would rather put it this way, is that be a bit vibrant when you introduce any speaker to come on the floor. Gather some information about him or her, just like Khuloud. I think you gathered some information about Khuloud when you introduced Khuloud, right? DTM Khuloud. The same way, you could gather some information from about Seema or whoever speakers you're going to introduce, your role players. A little bit information, so that becomes a bit lively kind of thing. I won't take much of your time because I had a few more things to talk about. Thank you, Toastmaster Khuloud. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, May. I think she's left. Yeah. And the other joiners, thank you very much, Toastmaster Satish, for joining as a coach. I hope you have noted down a lot of things in the perspective for our improvement of our club. All the best, and over to you. You're muted.
Toastmaster Bhushan, you're muted.
Sorry. Directly on the other topic that we can, because there was the vote for the best speaker, evaluator, and Toastmasters. So I whether this Toastmaster, Tarun, have you received for this any feedback on the tip?
Table topic master. Who was the best table topic speaker?
I've already provided it to the president.
So you already have
Provided
provided.
to the president, yeah.
Okay, so can you declare who is the winner or something like that?
The tally counter can do that, or it is the president?
Yes, it is.
So the best table topic master, the best table topic speaker has gone to Rick. Can we please have a big round of applause for him?
Oh, wow. Okay. I thought Lampsey was a lot more interesting, though. But thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Rick, we will be actually emailing you a certificate very soon.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Over to you,
But
sir.
Rick, this means you have to join as a member, not as a guest for every Toastmaster Club.
Same thing I told my dear friend Khuloud is I have a problem with committing to Toastmasters because I just have a lot of other stuff to do. Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, although it's always fun to meet and see people and different speakers and different people from walks of life and learn a lot from people, just as we're doing tonight. And thank you for that opportunity. And how about that Kahoot, huh? That's one hell of a game.
Okay.
Over to you, Toastmaster Bhushan.
Now I would go to my closing notes. With the closing notes, I would try to talk about the self-reliance because I already informed that what is the thought process on the self-reliance and the importance of the self-reliance. Now I will just give the small tips how to develop the self-reliance. So in that perspective, we must have to accept ourselves and being our own best friend. That is most required. We have to be develop the inner confidence and making our own decision. And we have to be confident on our decisions. Recognize and manage the dependence and accept yourself for who you are. That's the last word, I would say that. And with this closing notes, I would now hand over the dais to the Toastmaster President, Toastmaster Meeni Kripal.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Bhushan, for the wonderful presentation that you did today. And I want to thank everyone. In fact, actually, I feel like I'm floating on cloud 9 today, this evening, literally, and wouldn't let go from this meeting. It's been an extended meeting and I'm very sorry for the delays, but then we had such a wonderful time with the game, Kahoot, and with every one of you being a wonderful part of this meeting. And I would love to hear from every guest who is on who's on this platform. I would love to hear their feedbacks, but I don't know. Is it pushing too much from everyone? We would like to have your details, and please join us with your contact number, email ID, so that we can hear more from you. And we would love to have you all come back to our future meetings as well. And with this, I would like to thank everyone, especially the wonderful education session done by Toastmaster Khuloud. It was definitely a wonderful session, and we would love to imbibe a lot of tips from what you have given us. And also, I would like to actually introduce Toastmaster Satish, introduce him as our club coach. And there was a small error in understanding that we have a club coach as well as a club mentor. That is going to lead us forward to becoming the President's Distinguished Club. That's our mission and a vision, actually, to be a President's Distinguished Club. And I'm hoping that with the help of our club mentor as well as our club coach, we would definitely reach there. And I'm really, really excited about all our old members joining back, and would love to see everyone on board in every meeting. Lovely time together. And I would like to close this evening, and say adios to all of you, because I don't want to keep you all waiting anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great, great.
Can I add something before everybody leaves, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
I invited Toastmaster Mai, and she is coming from a Toastmaster club in Palestine.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Toastmaster Mai. That's amazing. And thank you so much for your time.
Fantastic. That's great.
I enjoyed
So
it
it's
very
her
much.
first visit to a Toastmaster club, which is in the UAE. And now, you know, with the online platform, we can all visit each other. So I just
Absolutely.
wanted to mention.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice. Really nice.
That's nice.
Fantastic.
So
Thank you,
wonderful.
Khuloud.
I think
To
that
have
that is a
Thank you
testament
so much, Khuloud.
to that. This is a
Always
testament
the
to
innovator.
Toastmasters being a global family, where we have members from Palestine joining in.
Wow.
And for
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Rick Abbey, he is an international actor who also acts in Bollywood movies. And that's why I also invited him. He doesn't, like, he's really humble, so he doesn't talk about himself. But you will see him in a very famous Bollywood movie coming soon.
Really?
Wow,
Wow.
wonderful. That's great.
What's the name?
Adu
What's
Javitam.
the name?
Adu Javitam. Adu Javitam.
And that's which Indian language?
It's okay. It's very bad and very Gora-ish Malayalam on my part, and I apologize for that. It's called Goat Days. It's from the director Blessy, Frank Sivaj.
Not everybody here.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a well-known novel in the South called Goat Days. True story.
Amazing, wonderful.
Great.
We'll definitely make sure that we watch it.
Yes.
Great. Toastmaster Satish, would you like to say a few words before we close, or would you like to, because it's late?
Privilege for me to be part of the family, NMC family. I could really see a lot of experienced Toastmasters. I'm sure, okay, with the kind of experience what I have, definitely we can achieve presidential distinguished club status. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Benjamin, it was wonderful having you as a timer and always pitching in for the last minute. We missed your speech, but we missed listening to you this time. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the wonderful evening.
Thanks
Good
for having
night.
me.
Good night. Good night.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.